मुश्किल नहीं है कुछ भी इस दुनिया में। तू जरा नजरिया बदल के तो देख। तेरे ख्वाब बदल जाएंगे हकीकत में। तू जरा सोच बदल के तो देख। Hello and welcome back, friends, to your channel Money Mindset Mastery with Vkas Joshi. Friends, this is our 11th session. We have been talking of our goals, change of mindset, and the path to reach the goals. The change of mindset being the basic part to reach towards financial stability. But the financial stability should not be mixed up with financial accumulation. Financial accumulation is the process of collecting money. Financial stability is usage and being happiness towards your life with the finance at hand. So, financial stability is equal to financial management. But the process is first step is to change of mindset. We have done or set the goals or set the path. Now we were evaluating the path. In evaluation of the path, the set path at certain intervals is required to be evaluated whether we are proceeding on the right path, whether we are proceeding towards our right goals is the necessity to keep ourselves online or in line with the decided goals and decided path. In the process, the first step was to awareness. Self-awareness was to be evaluated. You should be self-aware. And the main part of self-awareness is limiting beliefs, friends. You won't believe the limiting beliefs or concerns about ourselves or some impressions about ourselves we carry along for lifelong to be correct. They are actually hindering your progress. So, what is limiting beliefs? Limiting beliefs are deeply ingrained thoughts, attitudes, or beliefs that individuals hold about themselves and world around them, which ultimately constrain their potential and hinder personal or professional growth. These beliefs are often negative and self-sabotaging, preventing individuals from realizing their full capabilities and achieving their goals, friends. Please understand, please do not limit your beliefs. Let the let the mind be open as the world is wide open to you. Accept the good things from life. Let it not constrain your proceedings. Let it not restrict your progress. So when we are talking of limiting beliefs, this is the vast thing because we have to address those points. So I'll be talking at length on limiting belief, friends, because limiting beliefs, they are the basic concept which is developing your self-awareness. The self-awareness, the main part becomes the limiting beliefs. You have to have the solution to those limiting beliefs. You will have to erode those limiting beliefs. You will have to find the remedies to the limiting beliefs, which will not hinder your progress towards set goals, which will not slow down the process of the path you're working towards achievement of your goals. Friends, setting of path, setting of goals is not only important, but how to reach them and how we evaluate our things is the process whereby we change our mindset from restricted mindset to the growth mindset to enable us to distinguish between financial accumulation and financial stability. We are reaching towards financial stability provided we address our hindrances, provided we address our restrictions. Friends, if the mind itself is not trained, the vision may lose the goals. So, limiting beliefs. The limiting beliefs are what, as I already said, they are ingrained thoughts. We think that it might be, and whatever it might be, we think that that is correct. Since we are thinking in that angle, or we are thinking in that line only, the results which we see are the exact replica of what we are thinking. Again, again it will give back that whatever we have thought is correct, which is wrong, because that was not analyzed. It was ingrained. It was already in my mind. I didn't analyze it on the basis of what goals I have decided for. I didn't analyze on the basis of what path I have decided to reach them. So, friends, limiting beliefs, a very serious matter. The word is so small, but a vast meaning, affecting vast angles of our life, or I should say, every angle of our life. Because if we have the limiting beliefs that you can't do anything, or I'm not a successful person, or I'm not a good person, or I require an external evaluation of myself, then there is a serious problem in my thought processes. The thought process should be, if my goal is defined, if my path is defined, I should be rational enough with myself. I'm trading the path to reach the goals. In the process, I have to consider certain things, such as family and friends, such as emergencies, such as unprecedented challenges, unknown areas, which I will be exploring in the during the path. But I should be able to navigate life through these challenges. But if I'm having limiting beliefs, it is difficult, friends. Since I'm limiting myself, since I'm not only limiting myself, but I'm also not ready to accept the world as it is. I'm limiting my thoughts, so I'm limiting my progress. Now, one of the worst kind of limiting of the self limiting beliefs is that I don't have time. You always hear people saying, "There's so many things I have to do, and I don't have time at all. Otherwise, I would have done many things." Do you really believe that you don't have time? And if that is so, how come the successful people have utilized the same 24 hours, irrespective of the challenges, irrespective of the uncertainties, irrespective of the problems they have may faced, irrespective of their family concerns, but they reach their heights, they reach their goals within the same 24 hours sprint. So the main constraint that I don't have time is not at all acceptable. So that is the most important limiting belief that has to be addressed in life. Is the first step in your self-awareness program, in your self-awareness status. So first of all, move out from that constraint that I don't have time. You don't have time because you have not planned the time. Everyone has got the same 24 hours, friends. No one can borrow extra hour from anybody. Neither the God can give him. That is a fact. How you utilize that time defines your progress. How you utilize that time defines your dedication to your goals. How you utilize your time defines whether you are willing to change your mindset from the restricted mindset. What does the restricted mindset say? The restricted mindset says that I don't have time at all. I'm burdened with so many responsibilities of families, friends, and work and culture and so what not. Have you ever prioritized the things? No. Try it out, friends. Try the slot hour process. Define the work hours. Define the work life balance. And once you have defined it, you will realize that you have the time to reach your goals. Since the goals were already decided by you, it's your goal. And now you're saying that I don't have time and I'm burdened. You have to address that part, friends. That is what is required. You cannot just say, I don't have time and hence I will not be able to proceed. Otherwise, I would have been a very big person. You have heard many a times. Oh, it is a common term used by every other person. Ask anybody, and he says that I don't have time. Otherwise, I wished I would have done these things. That is why I said you have to change the thought process. You have to change the mindset. The mindset was restricting yourself, believing in that restrictions only, the limitings only, the limits only. You have to open to the world. The world is vast enough, friends, and it has so many opportunities. The problem is you are not looking into that because of your limiting beliefs. So the first part becomes to move out from those limiting beliefs. Now, what has to be done? Okay, I have got the limiting beliefs. The first limiting belief is that I don't have time. Prioritize your work. Set the goals. Set the path, but in small parts. Decide how to move forward. Take small steps daily. Now, the daily is important. So, take small steps. It is necessary that you move forward towards your goal. Once you are overcoming the limiting belief that I don't have time, you will realize that you are reaching your goal at a faster speed. So, work in slot hours. What is slot hours? That is, define the work in the defined time frame only. Say in 2 hours you decide there's so many things to do. You can plan a to-do list. You may have that. As I have stated in the beginning of these sessions, that in the morning you plan your day. Now that you have set the goals and set the path, you have the knowledge of where you have to go. Now it is defined. Now we are addressing the limiting beliefs. So the first part is I don't have time. The time is to be managed. How are you going to manage it? When you're planning the day, slot it out. Slot out in the morning. This is the time that I will be doing these things. In the afternoon, I will be doing these things. In the evening, I will be doing these things. And before going to bed, evaluate whether the time was available or whether you have allotted the right time to the right activity. It may take some pros and cons, some pros and cons or some plus and minuses to every activity. The pros would be, yes, I have allotted time. The cons will be, I didn't achieve the goals or I didn't achieve the work. Okay, the plus would be, I did something. The minus would be, oh, I missed out on some points. But the part of evaluation will help you out, friends, to again mark the time and analyze where were you going wrong or where were you slowing down or where were you slipping out on the path. This will automatically train your mind to be in line of your goals, to be in line with the path to reach the goals. So when you're slotting out, when you've decided that this work is to be done on during that period only, please ensure that you do the work as per slotted hours. That is, if you start the work at for say 2 hours only, at the end of second hour, it is at the end of the timing, you should stop the work because that will help you evaluation what part you could complete and what part was missed out. Then you will understand where you are losing out on your times. Friends, time waits for no one. So you will have to progress in small steps only by evaluating this, and this being the first step. So friends, that is why I said मुश्किल नहीं है कुछ भी इस दुनिया में, मुश्किल नहीं है कुछ भी इस दुनिया में, तू जरा नजरिया बदल के तो देख, तेरे ख्वाब बदल जाएंगे हकीकत में, तू जरा सोच बदल के तो देख. So friends, I have addressed the first part of the limiting beliefs today, and we continue with these parts because these are important to change the restricted mindset to growth mindset. So we meet again in another episode of Money Mindset Master with Vkas Joshi. Thank you friends for being with me. So we meet again on Saturday. Bye till then.